Okay, so we were actually we were traveling away from that show, and we were crossing over Bulgaria land, and then we came to the city of Veliki Tarnovo.
Okay.
Veliku Tarnovo. If I'm not mistaken, this used to be the capital of Bulgaria before a long time ago.
Yeah.
And there is a military university, and the head of the military university invited us.
Is he a fan, or he just knew you guys were coming?
He heard about the song, found out about the song, and he was like saying that he had a dream to invite us.
Yeah.
That dream came true. He invited us, we came, and it was a spectacle. I mean, there was a lot of things happening in the day. First, they show us around on the military university ground.
Yeah.
And they took us underground in the crypt of our church.
Oh, that's cool. That's got to be cool.
To add a little bit to this is the same military university that General Vaso was studying.
Okay.
And so when we came out of that crypt, there was soldiers lined up.
Yeah.
There was also some soldiers who looked pretty badass. They had balaclavas and,
sure.
And they had weapons and things, and we were wondering what's going to happen now. And then they played our song Valley of Death, and they had a show, like a synchronized hand-to-hand fighting show.
No way.
To it. What happens then is, of course, they do a lot of things that looks scary.
Yeah.
And then we find out that they actually competed with this one in Bulgaria's Got Talent, made it to the second place in Bulgaria's Got Talent.
This interview gets this going. Man, this might be my favorite one so far. I've learned more stuff today than I ever learned.
And after we did that, we did a signing session with the cadets of the university.
Yeah? Cool.
And we met a lot of them. And they even came from other parts of Bulgaria just for this. And when we were done with that, it was like, okay, this was the start of the day.
Yeah.
So then, guess what? I get to jump into a T-72 and drive out in the wilderness.
You got to jump into a T-72 and drive into the wilderness. It's like the best day ever. Is it like noon or something now? Or?
Yeah. Somewhere in the wilderness, there's a shooting range. We get to shoot different variety of weapons.
Did you get to shoot the tank? Did you get to fire that?
The tank was not shootable because of the dry season. So if you shoot with it, it can start a forest fire.
Okay, yeah.
So we didn't shoot a tank.
Yeah, I'd like to.
It's yet to do.
That Sабatton is an environmental friendly band. I mean, I think we can all take that away from today.
And then, of course, when we were done with that, and we had spent the whole day in the field, it was super hot, by the way.
Yeah.
And some of our polar bears in the band that comes from way up north, they were struggling a lot.
No? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were struggling a little bit to stay in this heat. But for the rest of us, and then to enjoy the night, we even got a little bit of this with us.
A little bit. What is that? What's in there?
Yes.
It's Bulgaria, so it's either some plum variant, like Slivovitz variant, or some Rocky variant.
It's rakia.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Ooh, which I prefer, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Rocky's good.
So we have plenty of rakia to drink here.
Yeah. Now, we're going to say goodbye in a second, but I do